Okay, hello and welcome to Sound Mind, Sound Body workshop series. This series of workshops are aimed to music professionals. Well, I come from the electronic music industry, but it's open to any people in the music industry and also other creatives. And in these workshops, I share health and well-being tips and practices. And this is in order for you to have the best of your health and well-being, boost your energy so you can live the best life possible. And so a little bit about me. My name is Izzy or Isabel, and I'm French and Chinese. And I am now a health and well-being coach, a Tai Chi and Qigong master. And I help electronic music professionals and other creatives take care of their health through Tai Chi, Qigong, and also fitness. And in the future, I will add also some nutrition based on traditional Chinese medicine. And I arrived to this because I used to work in the electronic music industry during 10 years. I did some marketing, some communications, artist management, event organization, a bit of everything. And that at one moment, back in 2011, I wanted to start my own artist management agency, and I got a burnout. Why? Why did that happen? Because I was running everywhere. I wanted to be everywhere. I didn't have a clear idea of how to start the business. I didn't have any business partner, and it was all on my own. And in the end, I felt overwhelmed. I was also traveling a lot, going out a lot, and all of this, like sleeping little, smoking, drinking alcohol. Well, in the end, my body took a toll. And sadly, I woke up one morning and I had like a whole paranoia crisis, and I finished in the hospital. And there, they gave me some medication, and that made my world collapse. I felt very bad. I felt numb. I lost my emotions. And hello, welcome.
And sorry, I'm late. Sorry.
Okay, welcome, Alba. And with that medication, I was disconnected from my emotions and disconnected from my body. And so what helped me regain control over my health was that I was practicing Kung Fu and Tai Chi. And the only thing I could do during several years, the first 2 years, was go training. And apart from that, there was nothing I could set my mind up on. And I was really concentrated on getting my health back. And so thanks to the physical practices, I managed to recover my mental and emotional health. And from there, I decided that I wanted to share these tools and practices. And in 2014, I started teaching Tai Chi. I also started training as a Qigong instructor. And then I learned massage therapy. I learned traditional Thai massage. And then I learned shiatsu massage, which is a Japanese massage based on traditional Chinese medicine. And through these practices, well, little by little, I learned to help other persons regain their health as well. And now I focus on music professionals and creatives because I understand the world and the lifestyle they have, and the people who work in these industries, they have much more potential of getting into mental health issues. So I'm here to help them. I'm not the only one. We are several now professionals, and this is really good because more and more professionals are out there to support all the artists and the music professionals, and finally it is possible to talk about mental health not in a taboo way anymore. So I'm very grateful of these good times now. Today we are going to talk about spring and the wood element in the traditional Chinese medicine. We will talk about stress and how to reduce it. And we'll talk about expansion because in spring, the energy expands. And so I will give you some tips how to enhance the expansion. And then we will practice a little bit of Tai Chi. And in the final part, we will have an open discussion, and we can connect with you can all connect together. Here, for example, last time Alba and Christian were on the meeting and they connected, so it's really great because then they can keep in touch. And here, really, I invite people to connect with health conscious people in the music and creative industry. So first, let's talk about spring. So next week, spring is coming up. There it is. So here in Barcelona, it's already sunny and warm. I don't know if in Germany and in Canada you already have that type of weather. Well, so spring is the moment of the year when the energy is coming back. In traditional Chinese medicine, this is like the yang energy. So there's the yang and the yin energies. In the winter, it's yin, full yin energy. And in the spring, it's the beginning of yang energy. So the direction is expansion. In traditional Chinese medicine, the wood element is associated to spring. And we also have the wind as part of the element, of the nature and weather element. The morning is the moment that is associated to wood, and the color green is also associated to wood. In this wood element, we have organs that are associated. So one is the liver, and the other one is a gallbladder. And so I will not get into too many details of the organs, but basically what happens in traditional Chinese medicine, or like if you receive acupuncture, we want to stimulate the acupuncture points or the meridians that are connected with the liver and the gallbladder. So this is also important because the emotion associated to the wood energy is the anger. So Christian knows the anger with the tiger. Alba also knows in the five animals qigong, we practice animals, and each animal is connected to an emotion. And recently we practiced the tiger movement to release the anger. But today we won't do that. So with the increase in energy, we become more active. And sometimes when we become too active, it can generate stress. So what is stress? Stress is a body reaction to any change. So when there's a change that occurs in our life, well, it requires an adjustment or a response. The body reacts to the changes with physical, mental, or emotional responses. The word stress is often associated to like a negative sense, but sometimes stress is good and it's a normal part of life. In fact, sometimes stress can be positive and push someone to be more productive, to be creative, to prepare for challenges and stay motivated and focused. So not all stress is bad. However, if you feel intensively stressed in a way that interferes with your daily life, well, then maybe that could be chronic stress. And in which case, this is something to take in account, because if someone suffers chronic stress on the long term, then we can have some physical illness, such as problems in terms of digestion, insomnia, some problems at the level of cardiovascular, the heartbeat. So this is something to take in account. Stress symptoms, for example, can be the inability to concentrate, to have anxious or racing thoughts, to be constantly worrying, feeling overwhelmed. This happened to me recently in February. I was like having too many things on my plate, and I felt like, oh my God, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed. And I'm like, I need to take a break. And it can go up to like chest pain or a rapid heartbeat. And this in the long term impacts the health at all levels. So I'm going to give you 7 ways to reduce stress. First, you want to eat a healthy diet. So avoid foods that are too processed, like things that we buy in the supermarket. If there's more than 5 ingredients, that means that it's a super processed food. So you want to eat the more natural foods, like vegetables and cereals. And if you eat meat and fish, well, you want to have it the most fresh possible. And also the fish, you want it to be wild as much as possible. And for the meat, you want it to be grass-fed. And if you eat the eggs, you want the eggs to be coming from chickens that were also running outside and not being raised in these fabrics of chicken, which is very sad. Then the second point, you want to get enough sleep. Sleep is essential. This is the moment when our brain cleans up. It has its own system, and you need sleep in order to process, integrate everything that happened to you during the day. And sleep is when we are sleeping, this is when our body recovers. So for example, when we work out, then we impact our muscles, and the muscle is the tissue is broken, and then it gets bigger. If you don't sleep, then it cannot heal, because in the end it's kind of an injury when we work out. So we need to sleep so that our cells, our muscular cells, they can recover and grow. Then you want to exercise. Try to exercise at least 3 times a week, and it is really recommended to walk 30 minutes every day, and possibly outside into nature. And so that's another point. To reduce stress, you want to enjoy nature if you can. Here I am lucky because I have a park just near where I live. And so as often as I can, I just go to the park. You want to listen to some music. This is really good to just relax, to connect, either relaxing music or music to dance, and then you just release. And so both ways, music is just the savior. So it is, there are more and more studies showing that music is good for health. So let's go towards that. Then we want to come up with a stress relief toolkit. For example, I like to go to the spa and go into the bubble bath, and then to go into steam sauna, and this really makes me relax a lot. Maybe you want to try meditation. Maybe you like lighting up candles or putting up some incense, and this just puts you in a state which relaxes you. And finally, the last point is get social. Don't stay alone and take on and take on and take on until it's too much and you can't handle anymore. Really reach out, talk to your close friends and say, hey, hello, I need to talk a bit and get out of this stressful situation. Are you available? Let's go out for a walk, for example. So really social, we are social animals, so get out and connect. So after this about stress, when we recover from stress, then we can go to the expansion. So expansion, life is a dynamic experience. So we have moments where we expand, moments where we are like more into ourselves after or during some challenging situation. This is natural. And so during stressful times, we tend to like contract ourselves. And when we are on the good times, then we expand. And this is really this is when there's the most opportunity for growth, for transformation, for happiness. And so there's this thing after the winter where we were like under the cover in our bed and staying at home and not doing much. Now we can go back outside, go meet our friends, travel, be into the nature, go watch like the beautiful flowers of the trees. This is the moment of all the flowers are blooming. It's just like, and then all the nature is waking up, and we have the birds that are all happy and singing. And so this is really the moment of expansion. And we can think about this also comparing it to a star. So we are like stars. Stars, when they're healthy, they just like radiate. They just like the sun, for example, it just like shares its rays all over. It shines its light. And then, on the contrary, a star, when it's at the end of its cycle and it's dying, it just like collects on itself and it just implodes and then game over. So you want to ask yourself, how do you shine your light? How can you be more expansive? So I have 7 ways to help expand yourself. So first of all, the first way is to get out of your comfort zone. Try something that you've never done. I don't know, like some people would go like skydiving, or maybe something less crazy, and it could be go rollerblading or buy a bike and go biking. or start a new physical activity. So that's another way. Pick up a new hobby or a new physical activity, something you've never tried before, but you had curiosity. This is the right moment. And it's also a good way to connect with new people. So that's the third point. Meet new persons and have deep conversations. You can learn like a whole different world from your world, because each person is a universe. So then you want to educate yourself. You can read books, listen to podcasts, watch documentaries, listen to some TED Talks. This is all stimulating and it helps grow. Another point is to learn new skills. You can take online courses. Now, since COVID, it's been very, very extended and available to learn any type of discipline online. Or you can also go back to school. That's also a good way to meet new people. Another point is to travel to new places. Yeah, let's discover either new cities or new countries, or go to a park, or go climb a mountain, and just put ourselves in another environment. And this really allows us to expand. And the final point is to share your talents with the world. This one is really important. So if you're into music, get your music out there. Ashley, share your music with the world. Yes. And Christian, share your photographies. And Alba, share your events and your magic. And you can create a piece of art, or start a new creative project, or you can cook for a friend. Well, you want to share your magic with the world. This is a way to expand. And another way to expand, as trying a new physical activity, is to try Tai Chi. So today I want to talk about Tai Chi. I've been practicing Tai Chi for nearly 20 years and teaching it for 9 years now. Tai Chi, or Tai Chi Chuan, is an internal Chinese martial art, and it consists in slow movement, and it is known for its health benefits. And also, let's keep in mind that since it's a martial art, that all the movements are also a way to defend ourselves, or also to attack an opponent. Tai Chi promotes the flow of Qi energy through the body. While we are doing the movement, the energy comes from the ground and goes through our body and get out through our hands. And the smooth and gentle movements inspire calm and focus within the mind, and it leads to relaxation. And this is really a good way to relieve stress. So the benefits of Tai Chi include lowering anxiety and stress levels, reducing and eliminating insomnia, an increased concentration, a better body balance, an improved flexibility, and it reinforces the coordination between the arms and the legs, because they go together through the movement. So I invite you, if you can, to stand up, and we are going to do 2 Tai Chi movements. All right. So here we go. Let me see. There. Okay, so the feet are going to be separated from the width of the hip or the shoulders. It's equivalent. And we want to bend our knees, and the pelvis is going forward. So that means like this. We don't have the booty going down out, we have the booty going in. And we align the spine and we relax the shoulders. And we want to have 5 arcs. The 5 arches are the 2 arms, the 2 legs, see they're round, and at the level of the back, the core, here we want to have the heart go a little bit inward. So these are the 5 arches. And so the first movement that we will do is the opening. And it starts like this. We inhale and the arms go up while we straighten a little bit the legs. And then we exhale and bend the knees and the hands go down. So this is what we do at the beginning of a Tai Chi form, a Tai Chi routine. But today we're going to repeat it because this exercise, when we repeat it, helps to lower anxiety levels. So we repeat, inhale, arms go up, and exhale, bend the knees, and hands go down. And we repeat, inhale, arms go up, and exhale, hands go down. And again, inhale, hands go up. Exhale, bend the knees and the hands go down. This is a really great exercise because it helps regulate the central nervous system. And this is very important because all our immunity is based on that. When our central nervous system is balanced and strong, then we resist much more any health issues, attacks, virus attack, or illness. So we're going to carry on 2 more times. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands go down. And again, inhale, hands go up. And exhale, and hands go down. And here we're going to concentrate the energy in the dantian, which is a point 3 fingers below the navel. 1 hand on top of the other. And we concentrate the energy here. Okay. Now the second exercise. The second exercise, so first we will do it without the steps, and then we will do it with the steps. The position is the same. And we will make movements with the arms. So we want to start with one hand. We make a circle. So first, the palm is facing my eyes. And I look at the palm going outward. And then the palm is going to face the ground. And the hand is passing by in front of me below. And then when I turn on the other side, my hand goes back up and my palm faces my eyes and the hand is going in front of my eyes while I turn my weight. And then the hand goes down, palm facing the ground. And we caress down. So the movements we're doing is called move hands like clouds. So we can imagine that we are watching a cloud that is just passing by peacefully in front of us. And then when the hand is going down, we can imagine that we are caressing a cloud with our hand at the bottom. One more time with this hand. The cloud passes in front of our eyes. The hand goes down. And we caress a cloud in front of us. All right. Now we want to do the same with the other hand. So the hand goes in the other direction. In the palm facing our eyes, and we turn the waist, and the hand goes to the side. We lower our hand. The palm is facing the ground, and we caress a cloud in front of us. And the hand goes back up. We turn the waist, and our hand is passing by like a cloud. And the hand goes down and caresses a cloud in front of us. And the hand goes back up and passes by like a cloud, gently, softly. And the hand goes down, and we caress a cloud in front of us. And one last time, the hand passes by in front of our eyes as if it was a cloud. And goes down and caresses a cloud on the bottom. All right, so now we will do both arms at the same time. So this is when it's a bit challenging, but I know you can make it. So with one hand is up and one hand is down with the palm facing down. And so we turn our waist and the hand the arm that is on the side where we're turning our weight is up. And when we arrive at the maximum of turning our weight, we change the position of the hand. So the hand that was up goes at the bottom, and the hand that was at the bottom goes up. And we turn the weight on the other side. And we change the hand. And we turn the weight to the other side. All right. And we change the position of the hand and turn the weight. And we change the position of the hand. And we turn the weight. And we change the position of the hand. And we turn the waist and the hands pass by. One more time on each side. We change the hands and now we turn the waist. We change the hands and we turn the waist. Great. So now we want to add the steps. So the steps are parallel steps. So we start with both feet together and we first the toes will touch and then the whole foot touches. And the hands are ready. Okay. And we turn the waist. And here we gather the feet on the side. And we change the hand. And this moment, without moving the feet, we turn the waist. And we change the hand. And we make another step. Toes. And then the whole feet touches the ground. And we turn the waist. And we gather the feet, toes, and the whole foot touches the ground. And we change the positions of the hands. And we turn the waist to the other side. And we change the hand. And one more step. Toes first, and then the whole foot. And we turn the waist, gather the feet, and change the hands. Now, we will make a transition. We turn the waist without moving the feet. We change the hands, and we turn the waist without moving the feet into the other direction. And now, we're going to make steps in the other direction. So toes, and then the whole feet touches the ground, and we turn the waist. And we gather the feet, we change the hand, and without moving the feet, we turn the waist to the other side. We change the hand, and another step. Toes, and the whole feet touches. We turn the waist. We gather and change the hand. And turn the waist to the other side. And final step, toes touch first and then the whole feet. We have to change the hand. And we turn the waist. And we are going to gather. And I will salute you to finish the Tai Chi practice. And so one thing I want to share, in case you would like to learn more about Tai Chi, I have a course coming up next week. It's going to be a 5-week online course with Zoom classes on the Wednesday starting March 22nd. And it will be 1 hour each week with recorded classes. In case you missed the class, you can look at it if you missed it, or you can also look at the recording again until our life is limitless. And I will share you the info in the follow-up email, where I will also send you the recording of the workshop. And so just so you keep it in mind, the course name is called Foundation of Flow.